Historic 2020 liquidity trend flashes again. Analysts tip Bitcoin for $120,000 breakout. Bitcoin, a rare liquidity pattern that preceded Bitcoin's 2020 and 2021 rallies, has returned, with the stablecoin supply ratio hitting historic lows as analysts forecast BTC could break toward $120,000. Crypto journalist Hassan. Crypto journalist Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 1 hour ago. A rare liquidity pattern that has historically appeared ahead of every major Bitcoin rally is flashing again, prompting analysts to forecast another strong uptrend that could propel BTC toward $120,000 in the coming months. According to CryptoQuant analyst Ignacio Moreno, the Stablecoin Supply Ratio (SSR) and exchange reserve data are now mirroring the same conditions last seen in 2020, 2021, and mid-2024, periods that all preceded powerful Bitcoin breakouts to new all-time highs. When stablecoin reserves reach extreme levels relative to Bitcoin's market cap, the market historically doesn't stay quiet for long, Moreno noted in his latest analysis shared with investors. Bitcoin liquidity signal reaches historic range. Moreno explained that the stablecoin supply ratio, which compares Bitcoin's market cap to the market cap of all stablecoins, has once again dropped into its lower historical range near 13. This level, he said, has reliably marked accumulation zones and market bottoms in past cycles. Each time SSR has returned to this zone, Bitcoin was trading quietly before staging a strong rebound. He wrote, describing the pattern as a liquidity configuration that has only appeared a handful of times since 2020. Further supporting the bullish observation, Moreno pointed to data from Binance, where stablecoin reserves are rising while BTC reserves continue to decline. This divergence, he said, suggests latent buying power waiting to be deployed, a trend that typically emerges during phases of seller exhaustion and structural capitulation, when weak hands exit and strong hands begin to accumulate quietly. From a risk-reward perspective, these moments tend to offer asymmetric opportunities. Downside appears limited, while upside expands as liquidity rotates back into BTC, Moreno added. Falling wedge forms as Bitcoin coils for a $120,000 move. Complementing the liquidity narrative, market technician Bitcoin Cesis observed that Bitcoin is currently coiling within a falling wedge pattern, a setup that often precedes sharp bullish reversals. A breakout above $106,000 could trigger a strong move toward $120,000 or higher, he said. Farzaneh Sani, co-founder and CEO of VLR, also told Cryptonas that the easing macroeconomic uncertainty in support of positive on-chain signs could sustain capital inflows into the crypto market. The macro uncertainty that loomed over markets in recent weeks finally seems to be easing, opening the pathway for a broader rebound, Asani said. For the crypto markets, where liquidity and capital inflows had thinned significantly, the return of confidence signals a potential inflection point in the current cycle. Valor CEO says next week's CPI data key for $120,000 breakout. Asani pointed out that progress toward resolving the U.S. government shutdown and the president's plan to distribute $2,000 checks using tariff proceeds have already helped lift the crypto market by 4.5% in the past 24 hours. He cautioned, however, that the upcoming Consumer Price Index, CPI release could determine whether the rally sustains or stalls. The CPI data could be the last tailwind for the market's recovery or the next headwind that triggers a sell-off, he said. Valor CEO cautioned that sticky inflation might push the Fed back toward a hawkish stance, which could slow liquidity inflows and temper Bitcoin's rally to $120,000. However, with Bitcoin currently testing the $106,000 to $110,000 zone, Ashani believes a strong breakout and sustained close above this range could confirm a new bullish cycle. A decisive reclaim of this range could mark the beginning of a new upside and open the door for BTC to retest its previous highs and even head higher toward $130,000 before year-end, especially if ETF inflows pick up again. As Moreno summarized, the current market phase doesn't feel exciting, but historically, it's where strong hands start building positions. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. XRP price prediction. Post-swell volatility. Traders watch for confirmation of the XRP death cross and next move. XRP boss says Fed plans could be game changer. For Ripple XRP price prediction. 20-day countdown begins. Could the first XRP ETF send prices to $1,000? Bitcoin news. Why is crypto down today? November 11, 2025. 8 hours ago. By Seed Fadil Pazik. Press releases. As XRP price continues to struggle, new payment solution enters the scene. Altcoin news. High-profile Ethereum MEV fraud trial collapses as judge declares mistrial. 2 days ago. By Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 4 days ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 1 day ago. By Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in for November 2025. 4 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 7 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 10 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 5 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 24, 2025. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Bedo.